You played the other games in the series? I'm not sure. I think I played them when I was younger. Like, some of the way older games. But I'm not too sure. I've definitely not played them all. But how you doing? How you feeling? How's your day going?
That looked rather painful.
Yeah, no, I thought, well, we'll see if we can beat this in one day. And then I found out this game got 32 side missions. So then I was like, okay, we're definitely playing it for longer than one day. Because it said the game's 11 hours, but I mean, if you've got 32 side missions, it's a lot longer than that for sure. Pretty good, chilling. Gonna play some Final Fantasy 16 in a bit. Hey, let's go. Great game. You are you streaming it at all, or? I think I platinumed it. How ironic. The game you're playing, I wanted to platinum. I almost said I did, then I thought about it for a second. No, I didn't. I just, the main thing from that I got is I did every single monster hunt in the game. So it felt like a platinum just because of how hard that was to do. I did every monster hunt, every side mission. I don't think I got every trophy. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I think you would, yeah, so you'd be the second person today that said they platinumed this. I had somebody come through earlier that said they did. They said it was a really fun platinum. I'm thinking about trying it. I looked through them, so yeah, I feel like I gotta go through a playthrough and then we'll see how much is left. Haven't platinum in Final Fantasy 16, but I am mission 2. Just have to basically replay the game again. It's harder on the second playthrough. Now, that would be a game that I would be very down to play again. Yeah, 15, Stranger of Paradise, and then I did not realize, I didn't know how many of them were MMORPG, so I kind of skipped, and the most recent releases were the remakes, so I did the remake for, 7, and I played through the 7 remake, and then I played through, Crisis Core, and I'm still waiting for the third piece to come through. You have all your in-game abilities to finally use, and throws all kinds of new and extra enemies. Ooh, that sounds like a fun. Maybe I'll revisit it. I need to do the intermission DLC. So the intermission DLC is very, very short. The character in it, she is really cool. I really enjoyed it. I would say though, they have a mini game on there. This like battle simulator thingy where you collect pieces and you build your strongest like defenses to you know, work against them. I forget what it's called, but if you want that intermission DLC to be any kind of long at all, I would definitely say play that mini game, because I played it a couple times and then I was just wanted to see the story, and intermission DLC is literally, it's like 2 hours long, maybe 3, so the side stuff would be better to get going. Have you played Rebirth? Like, they have the demo on PS5. I'm planning on it. It's on my list on GameFly, but it's my GameFly list goes Rebirth, Claire Obscure, the Expedition 33, the new Indiana Jones, and I believe there's one other on there. Also, a new game coming out that I'm really excited to check out is that The Precinct. I don't know if you've seen it. It's an indie game, but it's a game about being a cop. And I'm like, you know, I've never ever in my life heard of a game like that. Like, you play games where you're like detectives and investigators and all that thing. Like, it looks really interesting. Comes out in 6 days, so that'll be at my top of my list as well. But I'm not buying it. Yeah, I pay for the GameFly, you know, every month so that I can get whatever games for free. The only game that I've bought in recent time was Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza, because it came out at $40, and I'm like, I ain't waiting to play this. I was way too excited. I play Clear Obscure through my Xbox Game Pass. Can you even play it on your phone? Dang. Yeah, I heard that it was on Game Pass, but I haven't had an Xbox since the Xbox 360. I went as far as consoles go. Well, I guess like I had like early days like the VTech. I don't know if you know what that is. And then I was like I did Game Boy, 3DS. Then I got the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. It's like my whole gaming history. I always bring up the VTech because I'm like, technically I was playing like a kid's version of like a Game Boy or a DS way before I even knew what any of that stuff was. There it is. I was like wandering around forever. Yeah, but I am really excited to play it. I haven't seen anything much about it, but I have talked to a lot of people about that Claire game, and they're saying like it's game of the year and all this, and you know, there's a lot of people that were talking about, oh, you know, in the recent years how there's so many long games. It's a good 30-hour game, which I'm all for a long game. It can be 100 hours, it could be 200 hours, I don't care. But I'm curious what makes a only 30-hour game so good. Like if they think it's game of the year. In my mind, nothing beats Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza. Yeah, I don't think it'll usurp that, because like Yakuza Like a Dragon franchise as a whole is my favorite franchise. Infinite Wealth is my favorite game, and then Pirate Yakuza. I mean, my favorite game this year, but I feel like Pirate Yakuza is my favorite side game. Like, even I feel like I like it even better than Judgment and Lost Judgment. And Lost Judgment was like one of my favorites, and it still is, but I just think that Pirate Yakuza is just something special. I don't know how a 30-hour game could ever compete. Oops, my bad. I was trying to do too many things at once. Oh. Turns out I still need 45 trophies, so I guess coming back to Rift Apart. Hey, let's go. Yeah, no, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Like, this was one of those things that that I got because all my other games on the list were too like there's too popular, too many people renting it, so the availability was too low, and so I got thrown to this. But then I read the info on it before I started the game today, and I'm like, hang on, this actually sounds really good. And I have no idea what Ratchet and Clank I had played before, but it's a long time ago. Like, I'm gonna try out Clank because I've always wanted to for those commercials. Yeah, I mean, it is the best thing for, like, especially nowadays where every game is $70 unless it's a half game. Then you get a 40 or whatever. Like, genuinely, I mean, and you can even, so like one game is like 19, but then you can get a second for 26 total. So you can get 2 games a month for $26. So I was like, you know, it's just a couple dollars more than something like HBO Max or, you know, something like that, except you get way more use out of it than any of the streamers, you know. I mean, I probably play 10 games a month, probably, all from GameFly. I maybe buy 1-2 games a year. Especially like this year with so many good games, you know, Outer Worlds 2, Borderlands 4, you know, Clair Obscura, you know, Ghost of Yotai. Like, all those games are so expensive. And you get the game. Oh, you get the game for as long as you want it. As long as you pay the monthly, you can keep the game for a year if you want. You don't have to return it at any point. Just if you lapse a payment for too long, they'll charge you for the full game. But as long as you pay every month, you can have it for as long as you want.
How can I ever repay you both?
Can you fix this?
Oh, that's definitely gonna be my go-to for trying out games. Yeah. I mean, there's been a couple of games now that I've platinumed from GameFly. Like, I literally had the game for near 200 hours from GameFly. Had it for months. I do gotta say, emotional support robot, meet the fixer. I do gotta say, you gotta be careful with it, because I lost my copy of Elden Ring, and I had to pay like $45 for a game that I rage quitted 3 times now. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think when it comes to a Souls game, like, it would have, like, I wish I could find that. If I had Elden just sitting around, I'd probably be, you know, playing it off and on, trying to beat it, but almost broke my controller during the Millennia fight. See, I wouldn't even know that. My fight, which I don't even know if you'll know this, my fight that I keep getting stuck on is there is somebody on a bridge. In the fight, like, he like sweeps stuff in front of him, and like I got him. He's the one that made me quit all these times. Every time it's him, and the problem is I've gotten him to like 1% health before, and then I swear he just came out with a new move and just wiped me out. Done for. Escape. Okay. Elden Ring was the last game I pre-ordered. If you wanna be for real, the last game I pre-ordered was Like a Dragon Ishin. The very first game that I played on stream. Because you know, after that I got GameFly. But yeah, the last game I pre-ordered was Like a Dragon Ishin in 2023 that I ended up streaming for the first time, and now I've been streaming every day since. Bought the DLC day 1, got wrecked so bad I haven't gone back, but when I do get my flow back, it will feel good. Yeah, I do get that. I mean, I've played a good few Souls games now. Like, one of my favorite Souls games is oh man, I had the name and I lost it. Where is my sentence?
What's Ratchet doing right now?
I'm losing it. Neo 2 is one of them. That I did really enjoy that. I don't know that I didn't play Neo 1, and I played well into Neo 2. I don't know if I finished it though. And maybe I did. Never mind. I remember. No, it's Wulong Fallen Dynasty. Wulong Fallen Dynasty is my favorite because it's such a big world that you really get to that point where you're just flowing so well that like you just feel unbeatable. And that I get that a lot of Souls games are like that, where like you're grinding for a long time and eventually you get to feel strong for a while, you know, just to get knocked back down by a boss later on and have to struggle all over again. But it does feel good when you're doing good, for sure.
Anyways, I think we're here.
Yeah, Wulong Fallen Dynasty, it's an incredible world. The combat is really fun, you know, Souls challenging, for sure. But it make it do a twist and drop it on its back. That was the most fun thing. Like, just totally being able to toss around just unreasonably large enemies was just, it was great. But yeah, that is another one. Neo 2. Neo 2, I played for a while with somebody, and then they stopped playing. And I played it a while by myself, but I got stuck again. And it just so happened that after I got stuck for a while, somebody popped in my stream that wanted to carry me. And so in that last day, we took about, you know, what would have taken me 10, 20, 30 hours, and we knocked it out in about 4. And yeah, they really carried me. Like, I was barely contributing at all. I mean, I was definitely like fully in the fight, but my damage was just not. I was basically emotional support. You know, I tried my best, but I was just not doing much. But then, you know, then we have like Lies of P, which I still have not been able to go back and finish. Which, you know, I really enjoyed that game. I do, but I got stuck on the 4 animal bosses, and yeah, I just could not figure it out. I know that game's a lot more about builds and stuff, and so I feel like I probably rushed through, but I still have it. That's one of the games I got for Christmas. I got a Lies of P, The Witcher 3 Complete Edition, and Sekiro Game of the Year. But one of our friends here told me that if you can't beat Lies of P, don't even try Sekiro yet. Like, because, you know, Sekiro's got that whole, like, you never really get any new weapons or upgrades or anything. You're kind of just the same power throughout the entire game. So, like, if you're not good at parrying and stuff, you're out of luck. So, I got those games on the burner, but I'm not quite sure when they will come into effect. Although we got major use out of The Witcher 3, that's for sure. I really enjoyed The Witcher 3 the first time I played it, but let me tell you what, those DLCs, like the Hearts of Stone, the first one was okay. I enjoyed it, but that Blood and Fire one, the DLC that takes place 2 years after the end of the story, was freaking incredible. I probably enjoyed that DLC more than I enjoyed any other part of the game. Like, I don't know what it was, maybe it was because it was a whole new map, so it was like a new Witcher game almost, without having to go back to the old ones, because I've never played those. But oh man, I tell you what it really did was hype me up for this next game. I think it's gonna be so cool to see Ciri take over a game, you know, for herself. Like, obviously Geralt's probably gonna be there to help, but it seems like it's really gonna be like a Ciri-centric game where like Geralt's you know there to just assist. And I really hope they do it like that. Like, I don't even really feel like they need to switch back and forth at all. To me, it's like by the end of The Witcher 3, she's learned all of the skills that he has. Not to mention she has her magic and stuff that can get stronger and stronger. It's like the same thing I think with the God of War and Atreus. Like, I think that if he has his own game and goes and gets his own powers, he can end up being more powerful than his dad. Because his dad's just all brute force, you know? Like, he's got the skills, don't deny, but Atreus has potential to surpass everybody. I mean, he's got his mom's powers, his dad's strength, the giant's ancestry. Like, spent the entirety of the last game to protect Ciri. To not have her prosper is nothing short of a disappointment. Yeah. Well,
that is Blazon, a common element for
yeah, no, she
But why does it look
she genuinely, I really think that she can really do this next game really cool. I wish that, like, they will get into more stuff with her powers, because, like, I don't know if you've watched the show, the Witcher show. Like, that really, like, that series is so much different, way more powerful magic and stuff. Like, I hope it gets into stuff like that.
The Blazon must have absorbed the excess energy released by the dimensional chaos.
Well, this is some pretty snow. This is cool.
Dimension from the looks of it.
I mean, it is a frozen tundra. Kind of makes sense to abandon. Geralt, if there should be unstoppable self, but not some shield of her like in Witcher 3. Yeah, like, I genuinely think that he should just be like an ally. Like, I get it if he's around there with her, but, like, he's, like you say, he shouldn't be some overpowering asset. Like, I think he should just be like a companion. You know what I mean? Just a full-on, just, like, he's a good, trusty guy, but he also isn't just going to, you know, plow through everybody, you know? I feel like her magic has to take center stage. Like, yes, there's going to be a lot of sword fighting and stuff still, because that is the Witcher way, and she is a Witcher now, as the last game left it off in. But I think that they're going to need to focus on that magic, because I feel like that's what everybody wants to see. But also don't make him lesser to make her look better. I don't like that in storytelling. Right. I do think it is like a fine balance. I can steer a story being darker. Oh, for sure. Like, to me, I think he's definitely gonna be like a force in cutscenes. Like, I could see there being a cutscene where she, like, gets surrounded and he just shows up and starts throwing people around and just, like, you know, messing people up in cutscenes. I get, but I think they need to make sure that he's weak enough in the fights so that you'll at least be involved, or else you could just let him mess everybody up for you. So I think that is got to be what it is. Like, he's still gonna be that destructive force of a father, you know, but I think that if he's a companion at any point, he's definitely gonna have to be weaker, because it's a Ciri focused game for sure. So I just hope that they really focus on the magic. I think that could be so cool. I mean, it's the same thing like I was mentioning with Atreus. They're kind of in the same boat. Like, I like the combat, the swords and the hammers and all that. It's great. But I want to see the magic. I mean, they got a little bit into it. But, like, the show,
in which case,
she was doing insane things in the show. Like, I don't know if you've watched it, so I won't say more than that, but
You could still be disappointed in me.
ooh,
how?
kidnapped her.
You are a hero.
Did you kill him off? I remember you get an option.
They
Yeah,
so many
I did.
brilliant things.
I did it in the way that
Maybe, but I have a good life in my
the Doppler, our Doppler friend,
I don't wanna
became
risk it.
him and started running his business. That's what I did.
Speaking of risk, if Kadaro Station exists in this dimension,
I wish I remembered his name, but I know he's a Doppler, so he's our Doppler friend.
Everything here, who knows if it would work?
Same, never see. I didn't care about consequences. He hurt my Ciri. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even consider like consequences at that point. Like, especially like in the state that you run into him in and the things that he is doing, I didn't care how much he begged. Like, you don't treat people like that, much less women. Like, I was ready to end the entire situation the second I walked into that room and saw what he was doing. I was like, ain't no freaking way he is surviving this. Like, nah, fam, no way. I
Where
was
is
on it.
everyone?
I don't even. If I remember correctly, I don't even think I let him talk. Like there may have been that cutscene to play that you had to watch with the like the branding thingy he did. But after the cutscene, when he was like trying to talk me down, I just no mercy. I instantly rushed him. Like an instant incinerate and sword through the incinerate. Like no freaking chance you're making it out of this one, guy. Uh.
Do you think they were researching plants here?
Maybe. Or something broke out of its container.
Oh,
Ah! Is that an amoeboid?
And I'm me-boyed. I spared a lot, but also wanted to pick fights, so I picked more than I would have on a nice playthrough. Yeah, I didn't really think too much about the consequences in The Witcher 3. Like, I don't know, like, I guess I knew there were, but, I was going and doing, like, everything in the world, and so I guess I just never really considered the good or bad things that could happen. Like, I just did what I had to do. I don't know. Which is funny now, because we've been playing so many choice-based games lately.
or they will overwhelm us.
Like, and the newer ones, like, with Detroit Become Human and Lost Records Bloom and Rage, those are a lot easier to understand. But then, like, I was playing Heavy Rain yesterday, and I have no freaking clue what are consequences and what's just part of the story. Like, the only thing that I have been making sure I don't do is I will not let my characters die. If my characters die, I go back to main menu and go back in. I refuse to let that happen. It's more substantial than others, but many ended rewards, rewards, or no too negative. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Tell you what though,
More of them.
well, I guess it's not, maybe there's not consequences, but Outer Worlds 2 is like the next sort of game like that where, like, the things you do in the world matter. I'm very excited about that game. I played Outer World, the first one, on stream a while back, and then I played it by myself before I was streaming. So I played that one twice, and now the second one's coming out. Not one, not two, but 3 times bigger. Want to play the first one so bad? Love a good RPG like that. The Outer Worlds, right? I think. Hold on a second. Don't let me check. I don't want to misquote here. Oh, okay, so it's not free, but the Outer Worlds itself is only $9.89 right now. 67% off on PlayStation Store. And the Spacer's Choice edition with all of the DLC and stuff on it, it's only $19.79. That's also 67% off. So for $20, you could get the. Is it all the DLC? I think it might be all the DLC. Yep, it's the Outer Worlds and it's associated DLC. So it's all the DLC in one. It had a PlayStation 6 sign next to it, so I thought maybe it'd be on something, but no. Yeah, so for 1979, you can get all the DLC, or for 9, you could get just the game itself. But the Outer Worlds 2 is coming out soon this year. Yeah, I just figured that's a bit of a time investment, so I'm waiting for it. Buying some things tomorrow, so maybe we can add it in. Hey, it's a very, like, especially if you're like going and seeing all the things and doing all the missions, it's a very, like, big game. Like it were, very well. I mean, maybe you could look into the GameFly side. Maybe they have the Spacer edition on there. I'm not even sure how I got the Spacers edition, to be honest. I wish I would have remembered so I could tell you, but yeah, hey. Now's the time. 67% off is a pretty good deal. And then, Outer Worlds 2 comes out and you can just get it on GameFly then. Don't have to spend that, 70 that I'm sure it'll be.
Let's keep moving.
Few games I have to finish before playing a 100-hour RPG. I don't know if it's 100-hour. It's probably close though. Close enough that
Sorry. I thought you were someone else, but
the
not.
only reason for not playing Baldur's Gate 3, I've heard a lot of good things about that, but I've never played the older ones.
Were you looking for me?
For me, it will be. Yeah. Well, I mean, especially if you're trying to get a platinum,
And
easily 100 hours.
I'm looking for some Blizon.
It's really fun though. It's like Mass Effect meets
I'll handle it.
oh, what am I thinking? Mass Effect. So it's like Mass Effect with like the relationships, and doing like you have to do the right thing because you can lose an ally by making bad decisions that they don't like. The new one's gonna be big about like
This is good.
having bad habits. It'll give you like a negative effects that you can accept for skill points. That is kind of in the first one, but it's not as much. Yeah, I mean, it is really, really good. It's like Mass Effect choices and friendships and bonds meets like a Borderlands kind of world. Not really Borderlands, but like Borderlands kind of artwork, maybe. I don't know. It's basically Ooh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Mass Effect meets Fallout. Kind of. That's the best way I could describe it.
Controls down here.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. It's like Mass Effect as far as like choices, consequences, and like making friends and all that. But Fallout as like a world that has been, destroyed by the all-powerful people, and it's not necessarily like a wasteland, but it's like a world that has been overused by the people that have the power to use it, and you're trying to beat the big bads. I'm gonna dip for a bit, probably swing back through. You take it easy, man. Alright, appreciate you coming through, hanging out and chatting for a while. Hopefully we gave you some good game ideas. And yeah, a lot of stuff to be excited for this year, so. But yeah, I appreciate you. I'll be here for another 50 minutes-ish.
My favorite arm! This way!
Your favorite arm, huh? Oop.
So, is that access arm like some kind of key?
If by key you mean a way to easily and safely press buttons, crystals right up ahead.
There's something dangerous here.
What is that?
That is Juice, my best friend. He tries to kill me sometimes, but he is a great listener.
He tries to kill you?
You become friends too. You can call him Juicy or Juicy or JC. Oh, that is a swell nickname.
I don't think he's your friend, dog. Call him OJ. OJ. I mean, he may want to drink us, so, you know, maybe that's accurate.
Access arm. No. My access arm. It no longer works. It is disarmed now. Madness is...
Leave it to us, Junkbot.
Okay, I will just stay down here and watch you.
Sure thing. I'm already on it. Don't expect help at this point anyways.
Ratchet! The big one! The big one!
Where to next? Power? Yeah. Power.
There we go.
Ratchet, you might want to get in this elevator.
Ratchet?
Now.
What do you think, we're a machete? What? Or do you just like giving nicknames? I feel like you just like giving people special names at this point. But just saying, I don't look nothing. I almost said Danny DeVito. Why is my mind going there? Yeah, I should know it by now because he was just in our game in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And he was in Far Cry 6. And in Rocket Crime City. Like, I can remember all the games he's in, but I forget his name. Yeah, speaking of Rocket City, I had thought about going back and playing that again because it is on the PlayStation Store. I did enjoy it. It was really freaking hard at some points, but I did really enjoy it. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name, though. Is Danny, like, the first name? Is that why I'm remembering it like that? I don't know. Then again, I haven't really seen him in that many movies, to be honest. I mean, the movie I'm quoting, Machete, is literally, I've never even seen that movie. I've just heard it quoted a bunch of times.
Done. You totally
Hey, best friend.
I have never
Hi,
seen you so
Ghidorah.
playful before.
That's playful?
Usually he just moseys around the station doing his own thing, but he seems to be actively chasing you. I am jealous.
It's probably something to do with being alive, you know?
He's on in all of the station. I love the way it sparkles after you stare at it for 6 hours.
Well,
For
I
6
guess this
hours?
is goodbye, then. Thanks
That's
for all your
steep.
help, Junkbot.
It was my pleasure, Rah-Rah and Kitty.
Raw and Kitty. Okay. I mean, you made a nickname of the nickname, but sure. Let's dimension it up.
Another dimension?
Very funny.
The Rubion Forge should be just ahead.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
That's actually a funny story.
Was I talking to you?
You are talking to me.
We are under lockdown. How did you and your steed get in here?
Oh,
And inspecting your
Steed.
facility.
what the
And how
heck?
white it is. And orange. Because I am an interior decorator. First class. And the Emperor wanted this redecoration to be a surprise for you and your team. But now, you ruined it.
I would never do that to the Emperor. Please come in and consider my memory banks deleted.
Nice
We
save.
we met you
Decorator kit.
at
What do we do now?
another dimension, and you knew us. Why do you this you not know us?
Or
Are we in the
straight to
future?
Forge's controls and make the Dimensionator.
Looks like the Forge's controls are right up on that platform.
Hang on. I see things I can acquire. This very clearly seems like one of those rooms that people ignore, but it's filled with stuff. Not me. No way, no how. I find everything. 99% of everything. I feel like everything's very hard. I find most everything.
Schematics uploaded.
What do we got?
Uh-huh.
I see.
Are you winging this?
Come on.
You ran the forge with auxiliary power only? The main power button was right there!
Ah, just running a stress test. Let me see. Yes, everything is breaking correctly.
Let's get out of here before...
Before that.
Get those charlatans!
that other button didn't look right.
You said you were not winging this.
I'm not. I'm intuiting it. Security's
I don't think that's the
everywhere.
thing.
We gotta get out of here.
What about the Dimensionator?
We'll figure something out.
How could you fall for such a stupid? They didn't even have licenses. I need that combat spell.
The intruders are still alive.
That won't be the last of them. We need to find a way to escape.
What if we use Blizon?
Good call. Monster Dimension sounds pretty good right about now.
How do we do it though? Is the question.
Blizon, that's our way out.
Ow! Unnecessary. I was looking for things.
All right.
Gotta crank it.
We have them captured now.
What do we do
No,
now?
you don't.
That was the only ruby on Forge that could make the Dimensionator.
There's still one in this dimension, though. Maybe we can get it working again.
Got a pocket dimension to visit first, though.
For some reason, all these emergency rafts don't make me feel much safer.
How does this work? Oh. Well, that worked super well. Went under the raft. Oh, and it makes me redo it again. That's... Always better the second time around.
Nice. Guess that's all there is to find here.
Noise. Key.
thought. What would it take to get your Rubion Forge working again?
Well, there is the power. With the power gone, some kind of nasty virus has infected the system. Nothing will work until it is cleared.
I think I have just the friend who can help with that. All
Let's
yours,
make it happen. Glitch it up. And fix it up.
Time! Wait, this dimension has viruses too? This is a new
I don't think alternate means special.
They're flying now too? So what? They all get deleted the same way. What was the training again? If you delete the virus, you can absorb the power they stole and use it to power the nuke pulse. They hijacked the computer's firewall. Okay. Another mass purge!
Um.
You are mine. Payload ready. Oh, too scared of the big bad glitch now? Well, you should be, 'cause I got some. It's a trap!
Oh! Did not see them coming up beside me.
It's a trap!
Oh man. Oh, there was a pulse charge. Gotcha.
It's a trap!
That makes a lot more sense. I was like, how in the world am I supposed to do this? Ah, sorry. Let me do another magic trick real quick. Raparabaru. Now, while I have a moment, I am going to run to the bathroom real quick. I appreciate you guys being here and lurking. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for spending time with Steve-O stream today. I appreciate everything you do, and I'll be back in just a second. Not a few. Ooh, ah. What in the heck is that? Select two objects that are the same shape. Bruh. It's another one that you can't freaking do. Oh, never mind. There it goes. Those new ones that keep popping up are weird. I wish it'd just stay puzzle pieces. I've had the one where it was like a wheel, but I couldn't even get the wheel to turn, so I had to restart my whole entire thing. What do you mean they are the same shape? You saying I don't know what a 7 looks like? They're both, yeah, both 4s. Confirm. Oh! It selected a third thing last second. That must have been what happened the last time. Okay, do not click a third thing, please. There we go. Alright. Got about 20 minutes on the clock. I gotta take it out again. This is a freaking long thing, dude.
Continues to hold.
Master virus.
The virus? Someone has to stop them before
kill. All right.
I knew you could do it, Glitch. Thank you.
Great work, Ratchet. You are all clear to power up the board.
These nicknames
How do
are
we do that?
By
peculiar.
finding the power source. Last I saw it was down the stairs and past the pressure door. But FYI, it is a skosh spooky down there.
just a skosh, huh? Can deal with a skosh.
That's a lot of door.
This must be where they generate the forge's power. But there is nothing here. Is Junkbot messing with us?
I don't know, but if the power source really is missing, we could grab the one in the other dimension.
The one with an entire station looking for us?
Until we have a better solution. Now, let's find us some Blizon.
I mean, I don't know. I think we were standing up to him pretty well. I ain't afraid. Oh, that's glass. Right, nose first into the glass. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Is that?
My bet is no. My bet is it's something else.
Ratchet, you are just making him mad!
Ah, weapons don't even phase him.
Stop shooting
Break
and run!
jelly containers.
Is full of Slurpee on jelly? Bruce must be hungry. Quick, now is our chance to escape.
You know, for some reason, the dimension where the whole station's searching for us keeps looking better and better.
At least they have the lights on.
Weren't we just saying that? Weren't we just saying that the one with the monster sounds better? There's a lot of second guessing going on here. I mean, we've also defeated things bigger than that, so I don't know why we're worried.
On anywhere. The only place left to look is through the next blast door. But it seems very locked.
What if we follow those cables above
Very
us?
locked, okay.
Maybe we can power down the locks.
I think you are right. This time.
We somehow disabled the first lock. I don't know how though. What did we do? Oh no, there is just two locks. Okay. Just follow the wire. Gotcha.
Huh. This lock's controlled by a bolt crank. Guess they didn't get around to upgrading this room.
He has not spotted us. Yet.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, he's jumping across. Why can you do that? Why? There's no juice to even distract him with here.
Ouch!
Ouch.
There's no jelly canisters anywhere, but there are rifts.
Ratchet, escape juice using the rift.
I was going to try, but then he caught us.
do not see Blizon anywhere. The only place left to look is through the next blast door. But it seems very locked.
What if we follow those cables above us? Maybe we can power down the locks.
I think you are right. This time.
This time. You just had to say to this time, huh?
Error. Biohazard detected.
Huh?
Amoeboids! Not again! What is with the light?
Weapons don't even faze him.
That is... Ratchet, you are just making him mad!
Biohazard resolved. Systems online.
Oh, that computer just turned on. Can we take a look?
Lock released.
Come here. Come here. Okay, look out past the beam. I just saw it playing around and look, you see it? How does it swim like... Oh, is that a hello? Wait, what are you guys doing? You're hurting it. Stop! Stop this right now! Stop!
That was Jumpbot?
And I think he was talking about juice.
Uh-oh.
Get out of here! This lock's controlled by a bolt crank. Guess they didn't get around to upgrading this room.
And so far, he's not in here. Oh, yes, he is. I really thought we could get it done. The memories of this level, I don't doubt it. I am surviving. I kind of agree with him about going the back and forth, like the, you know, the worker side being where we want to escape, and then his side where we want to be escape. Like, there's so much danger. How long has it been since you played this? I'd assume this game is pretty new-ish, yeah. There really is, yeah. There's no safe place to be. Like 3 or 4 years, okay.
Where would I be?
Dang, that feels like for. Because I feel like I remember when this game came out. I didn't play it right away, or this is my first time playing it, obviously, but I definitely remember at time.
Ratchet, are you okay?
Dang. So you've had the platinum for 3 or 4 years then, eh?
Hadn't tested it in years.
Yeah, June 2021. Wow.
Ratchet,
I was about to say, it does look pretty new. 2021 makes sense.
about the Lombax and risking a good life. I had a good life on Savali. It was peaceful, quiet, even joyful.
Right though,
We
yeah.
have to become partners.
I'm really having a great time. I could see where you'd want to get a platinum on this, because there's so much stuff to do.
But I'm just not
Could have said last year and it would have been believable. Oh, 100%.
Now I can be the one.
I think that's the cool part about the artwork like this, because it's not like, you know, like trying to make the characters look real, or you know, adding all the pores to characters and all the colors and graphics and all that craziness. They're just focused on, you know, the game. Like I was saying earlier, like, yeah, cartoonish kind of, you know, characters and stuff, but like the detail in everything, like the grass and the ground, like they put a lot into the artwork in this, for real. Plat this for me, man. Hey, I'm down. I mean, we still need 2 more, and I'm trying to get the platinum for Assassin's Creed Shadows. So I mean, this could be the next. That would be that would be our thing. And I did look through it. It didn't look like there was anything incredibly hard. Like, a lot of the achievements have to do with the side missions that we're gonna do anyways. So I'm down. I ain't got a problem with it. Honestly, I'm having a great time. And now I'm kind of, in my mind, I'm like, you know, I'm glad that I started doing everything, because this game only being 11 hours would have been a shame. Like, I'ma enjoy it while I got it, for sure. Smooth, yeah. It definitely is. What? That don't work. What is goal? Maybe this isn't where I was supposed to be. Not having my boots feels so weird. No, there's nowhere else to go. This feels backwards, though. It's not. Okay. I guess I just ended up in a part that is not necessary. Gold bolt.
Can't get past me.
Look at that. Oh,
Come on. Not gonna stop me.
got it.
I'm hurting. Need nanotech.
You two want some new gear? I got a special discount at 100 fathoms.
Ms. Zircon, what are you doing here?
If Zircon Jr. wants to study existential economics at Bogon University, then by goodness, I will make sure we can afford it.
Okay.
That is a popular
Shots find their
one.
targets more easy.
Go ahead, upgrade that.
Oh well. I'm trying to upgrade the things that I'm still trying to level. Oops, that was a waste. Blocking shots with the shield uses less ammo.
No need to buy that again.
Each bounce knocks additional bolts out of each enemy. Cool.
You will be missed, sweet thing.
If you say so.
There is an increased magnetic field here. The power source must be nearby.
Impossible. Those
Clever. Those not decorators. Let's decorate the floor with them. Yeah. Everybody else still kicking?
We should free him. Look at what they put him through. No wonder he is so angry.
The power source is Juice. Interesting. Now I know why he's called Juice. But now he's angry at us, so...
Hiss or an angry hiss?
I'd assume angry.
It was not scheduled to have hope today.
He's helping us? He's helping us! a relief.
I don't think it's so much that he's helping us. I think that he's just mad at the people that did what they did to him. Like,
We've got incoming juice. You can't even understand me. Finally bringing in the big guns, huh? Oh, that's a lot of big guns.
I don't know why I didn't try and dodge that. Oh, I was like, where is he?
Would ya?
Does he want us to follow him?
Hey, checks out with me.
The breeze on. He wants to come with us.
Any place is better than here, right? Maybe he can help us power the forge after all. Still with us, Juice?
Come on. The Rubion Forge is upstairs.
Come on, JC. It is me.
Uh-oh.
Old JB.
Mates. All right. Sweet.
Power restored to maximum level.
Schematics uploaded.
Usually the button with the skull on is the one you don't want to hit, but considering they run the place, so they wouldn't want to hit it, even though we do.
Did it work?
There it is.
Woo! Yes, we did it, kid. You are a good partner.
It's loose. Set juice free.
Here is to new friends.
Looks like we just need to get back to our ship now.
Oh, this elevator can take you right back to the surface. No problem. Come back soon, Ratchets and Kittles.
Thanks, and will do. Junkie.
Like, we literally got a new
Rivet.
name from him every single time he called us something. Can't fault him for originality. He's pretty creative.
Meet us in Zerky so we can build this thing.
Oh. How do I meet someone?
What are you talking about?
This is cool.
You met me.
Our characters get to finally meet.
I fell off the archives in front of you and screamed. A lot.
True. I don't know, just be friendly and open. And don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it. Okay.
Typically, you tell someone to not overthink it, and they immediately start overthinking everything. But, you know, maybe that's just me. But this is where I am going to end for today. I hope it saves in some way. I have no way to save anything. What is my last checkpoint?
Guess it's time to fix the dimensions.
I'm gonna assume that we got a checkpoint. I don't know. I almost kind of want to go and do the meetup, because I really want to see this meetup between Rivet and Ratchet, but we'll save that for the next time. I gotta get this plugged in. Alright. I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, lurking. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for spending some time in the Steve-O stream today. I appreciate you and everything you do, and I hope you guys have an incredible rest of your night, day, evening, morning, wherever you may be. And there is not a whole lot of people on this late at night. I mean, yeah, there's a lot. I shouldn't say that. There's a lot of people that are on. I typically like to raid the people that we talk to. And I don't know if I see anybody. If you can hear me and you got a suggestion, I'm down for it. But I'm not seeing anybody. Yeah, I'll send us there. I think I've talked to them. Not since they've blown up like that, but we'll do that. Bring us into one of them bigger streams. Huh? What does it only say? It's okay. Alright. There's the raid. Y'all are incredible. I'll catch you in the next one.